This is a video on HomestarRunner.com. HomestarRunner.com um, is a website that still exists, and they have a lot of their content on YouTube now. But when it first emerged back in 2000, it was just a strange website based off of a children's book by Matt and Mike Chapman. The site featured some strange looking characters who are set in Free Country, USA, just a made up town in the US. Um, but yeah, the characters are a bit strange. I think they're just based off of certain aspects of the brother's childhood. Homestar Runner is based off of something that his friend said one day about a baseball player. That athlete's a real Homestar Runner, just something he thought of and said off the top of his head. Strong Bad, probably the most popular character on the website, is based off of a character from an NES wrestling game. And yeah, over time the characters sort of evolved. Originally, they showed some different Flash cartoons. And just hold on one moment. I'm going to plug my laptop in here. But the original series had some Flash, which looks a bit more primitive now, but for the time it was good, based off of people who were just starting out and doing their best to create something unique. But the art has improved over time. The art for the Flash program that they use for the cartoons has improved a lot over time. And the site has really evolved. So it went from these sort of weird Flash cartoons based off of a children's book that they made, just sort of weird sort of character interactions, some references to pop culture in there. There's nothing really political or well, they do include some scientific references and some academic references in their work, but it's more of a social commentary, not anything super political or anything like that. They don't do like political commentary or anything like that, but they do have a lot of pop culture references in their cartoons between these strange characters. Um, the site really has evolved. The character interactions are more complex. They're more suited to the time, and I think they're always suited to the time. But as time progresses, the characters have also to fit that, which is good. The voice acting is definitely better than it was back in 2000. And the brothers have done a lot of stuff with the site. They've made a CD based off of the site. They've made their own toys and T-shirts and um, video games. They have a bunch of video games that they made. Electrics, I guess, is their company. They have obviously a bunch of games. Well, not obviously, but they have a bunch of games on their site. They also have a game for the Wii that they made, which was really good. I remember playing that when it came out in 2008 or 2009, something like that, for the original Wii, which is really good. It was cool to see those characters jump from 2D to 3D and onto an actual gaming console rather than just something on their site. But I do respect them for making their own games, and they're all based off the characters and characters who have turned into other characters at certain points, and it's just really cool. It's a huge nerdgasm if you ever want to check the site out because there's a bunch of Easter eggs you can find as you scroll through some of the text on the Strong Bad emails, where one of the characters checks emails and then comments and makes a cartoon about them. So if you scroll through, or scroll your mouse cursor over the text, you can sometimes find a secret word where the mouse arrow will turn into a finger, and then if you click on the word after the mouse arrow turns into a finger, either a special cartoon will come up, or a special picture, or text that relates to the word. That's just sort of funny or strange. And there's a bunch of those on the site. I think I spent hours looking through all the Strong Bad emails just to find those little Easter egg cartoons. So that's the main component of the site, which I really like, is the Easter eggs. You can find them in the Strong Bad emails and the text. You can also find them in the cartoons. If you scroll your mouse over a certain character, it'll turn into a finger. And then you click on the character, you'll see like a bonus video at the end with a um, another character or just a secret character will emerge. And you can find those in the games also. I think I don't quote me on that, but I think there are those in the games too. Um, yes, there are because in the newest, well, not the newest Halloween game, but well, actually no, I think it is the newest Halloween game. Again, don't quote me on this, but I think you can find Easter eggs in at least one of the games also. This is a really cool site. They have I really like how they do Halloween costume commentaries. So people dress up as the characters from the site, and the characters are really weird. Like the main character, Homestar Runner, is like pale and white, and he doesn't have any arms. And then Strong Bad is like this Mexican wrestler, and there's this Pom Pom character who's just this giant like orange essentially, but he has these stubby little arms and legs and this weird head. I guess he wouldn't be an orange. I guess his body's yellow, so just a giant like yellow ball with these stubby little arms and legs, and then like a weird head too, which is about the same size as the arms and legs, maybe a bit bigger. But anyway, they're all really weird, but really enjoyable site to visit if you haven't visited it. A lot of people probably know more about it now in 2023, but I think I was probably one of the first. I definitely wasn't the first visitor to the site, but I first started using it not in 2000, um, but in 2003, first started visiting rather the site. One of the people that I trained with at my karate dojo just mentioned it one day, and so I checked it out, and I just became obsessed with it for a while. Like I probably from high school until college, and then they took a hiatus for a while. But they started making more cartoons again recently, so I started watching them again. Um, it's a maybe a bit immature for me to watch them now because I'm a bit older, but I think their cartoons are really good still. And yeah, I highly recommend it still. The homestarrunner.com. Check it out if you haven't. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Easter eggs are definitely the main component of the site, which I respect because it probably takes a lot of work to put those Easter eggs in, and I really enjoy that part of the site. We all like when in a video game you find like a secret character or a secret weapon or just some sort of secret thing that you uncover that makes you feel like you did something special. Which you might have. You might have put effort into that. I really don't know. You might have cheated also, but yeah, it's a really cool site, and definitely check it out, um, or check it. And yeah, never end a sentence with a preposition. I don't know why that is, but that's what I was told. So I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing that more in the future. But anyway, thanks for listening and watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. Feel free to comment and have a good rest of the day.